Okay, guys, I got back in again, and you're probably saying, "So why, Greg?" Because the market seems like it wants to go up. Okay, and why we got a breach of the old high of 51.84, and it breached it by a couple of pips, and so I'm basically looking for a maybe a move back up to the. I'm looking for the move that 15200 area, and I think we might get it. We might get it. I might stop us a little tight there. And so I think we cross a significant area. It's 11 o'clock, and I think this video might be a little bit shorter than the other one. The other one's like an hour, it's like a long time. You can see before we got in, and it was like a long time. But now that we've broken an old high, this should take a little bit shorter time. I know I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, "Well, how long are your trades, and how much do you normally get?" They're like, it all depends on how much supply and demand is out there, how many bears have to break through, right? So so hopefully the person who I was talking to, they will kind of like, "Oh, okay, this is what you do," and they say what do they say? A picture's worth 1,000 words or something like that. Something like that, right? So here's that 0 0 coming up. See 87 by 90, right? So I had a bias, really, maybe. I'd love for you to join the Inner Circle Forex mentorship class. I'm going to do a shameless plug, but you've done it on your own, and it probably hasn't been working, and it hasn't been your fault because nobody showed you how to make money because it's really not in their best interest to show you. They want to keep you coming back for more. They have new indicators and new shiny objects and new courses and new lessons and new this and new that because they're marketing companies. They're not really about educating you to, even though they call themselves education companies. But many of them, if everyone learns how to trade, then who is the most 90% of businesses repeat sales. And once you learn how to trade, there's no repeat sales. So of course they're going to leave either important parts out, or they don't know that and that'll be, if they know what to do and they don't tell you, that's criminal. But if they don't know what to do and they're trying to teach you, that's criminal too. With me, I'd like you to come aboard because I love your case study. Your success story enables me to raise my prices even higher, and also it you can do some volume, and my broker friends appreciate volume of successful traders. There's some brokers out there do not want you to be successful because they make more money on your losses than on your gains, and I steer away from those. And you hook up with me, and I will introduce you to those. I'm an educational provider for certain ones, and that I have vetted and looked at and have done extensive research. Um, I don't associate my name with disreputable brokers. Bad for business. My goal is trying to make a short video on trading, but you can see some of these have taken a little bit longer. Yeah, they made a lot of money, but they take a little bit longer. So this is still November 9th, 2017. It's 11:10 a.m. And yeah, I'm trying to cherry pick. I'm trying to pick some good trades for you. I'm just trading Euro Aussie. You probably think it's kind of boring. Oh, Greg, all you trade is Euro Aussie. No, I really don't. I usually don't trade this currency. I haven't traded this currency in a long time. It just kind of had a nice setup. I'm like, really? You know, in fact, I was talking to someone recently. I said, well, your Aussie doesn't really move. The Australian market is kind of closed and is actually doing a lot more. The ATR was small. You know, it had really tight price compression and it hadn't moved yet. So that's a clue there. If you ever like, gee, I wonder what currency to choose, Greg. I'm always like in the wrong one. I'm in one, I get stuck in for hours, and another one's moved. I'm looking at it. I have no money left because I got all my money in this. I've been there, done that. I have the hat, the cap, the t-shirt, and the mug to those old days. And believe me, the new days are a lot better than the old days, right? Um, so, like I said, I love teaching. I'm very passionate about teaching and sharing. But this information is worth a lot of money. You know, um, when you scale this up and you've got a reliable system, then you can use all those wonderful little spreadsheets and compound interest calculators, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't have anything that you can go to the bank with reliably, those are just pipe dreams. I don't have a stop loss on this, Greg. Okay. I'm going to pop it back below. Swing low. Swing low, sweet chariot. Yeah, I know it's inverse risk reward, but I'm just looking for the whole number round number, and if we can hit it, I'm thinking we go to 225, 52.25, but you know, if I get 0 0, I'm done. The video should be short enough for you guys not to like really get bored. Um, I'm not saying it's boring, but you know, I like it. Oh, okay, this is not supposed to be over here. Okay, and boom, 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 boom. All right. And I have a limit trigger right there, 13 pips, and I should have one there too. In case this thing, oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. And because this thing wasn't loading, now it's kind of like loading now, and these are like other setups I'm using too. But there you go. We've got this kind of window stacked on top of that. And all I was trying to do is trying to move the take profit here. Take profit. Okay, yeah, I do. 52.00. They always tell you, you know, make it like a pip below, maybe 59.99. Sometimes I get an overshoot, and we get like, I'm looking for 52.25, and if it overshoots and slips me positively 52.01, 52.02, I'll take it. But they always tell you, don't put your stops and limits at round numbers. And I've got mine stuck right around number. Okay, get reusable link. Alright, we're 9 minutes in this video, and we sure would like it to end quickly. It's approaching lunchtime here in the US, and I want to eat. I mean, I could leave it, but I'm working on another project. So and that's something. I mean, I we got multiple screens. You can like have something going on. You can like email friends or get on chat for my students or something like that. Greg, really, Greg? I'm sorry, I'm munching on this Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich from Philadelphia. You're probably saying, "Gee, Greg, how did you, living in Dallas, get a Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich?" I don't think Favor or Uber Food can deliver food that far. Well, yeah, my wife was in Philadelphia, and she goes, "Oh, instead, she brings me back food." So she'll either like bring me back White Castle. There's no White Castle here, or she'll go to Taco Palenque in like South, like Houston area or something like that. I love Taco Palenque. Oh my God, they need to open one in Dallas. But this is from Steve's. Now Steve's doesn't chop up his meat like Geno's or some of the other Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwich places, but you know I'm not complaining because I didn't have to go to Philadelphia for this, but it's from Philadelphia. We didn't survive the plane trip. I used to fly in what's this stuff called? In and Out. In and Out Burgers from California. But now they opened up one in Dallas, so I don't do that anymore. So sorry for the munching. My message to Steve, the prince of Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, is chop up your meat. Just chop it up. That way the flavor kind of like mixes with the cheese and the onions and things like that. Long year Aussie, I'm along at one spot 5184 and one spot 5187. The smaller trade was I wanted large volume. It's somehow it's stuck where usually it shows you how much volume you can trade and then you can change it, but it's not allowing me to do that. So I have to create a separate order. I have to use a create new order. I'm used to like one click execution, just click it. But if I do, I'll get 10K. While we're 18 minutes into this video, I'm sorry I'm munching. I'm very hungry. I wanted to make sure I catch this on video. That way I can stop the video and it's not running. $93 by 95. Usually if you go into the 90s, you'll roll into the 00s. Again, this is not a teaching video. It's just showing you what's possible and what you can learn from me if you decide to invest in me as a mentor. I get some people complaining, "You're not teaching anything." It's like, no, I mean, you can see some things, you can see some patterns and some things. But the only way to really grow as a trader and to have long-term sustainable profitability is that you get into relationship with a coach or a mentor. And anyone that's going to be is worth their salt is going to charge based on the value of their education. And honestly, I've been told I undercharge. and at my price point, it's more of a charity, more of a threshold point to only get serious. So weed out the curious and only add the serious. Came really close to that. I think what was our high? 51.95. Okay, guys, I had to step out to the little boys' room. Yep, trading can you can get a full bladder trading. Back at the old high, 150, 195, and so we're looking for a breakout above that resistance area. I got in the trade 11:05. It's like 11:33. About 28 minutes. Looking to be out of this trade fairly soon. All right, 94 by 95, and a new candle. '93 by 95. Wrestling with that 51.95 area. And you get these consolidations, and we look for some of a range break. Okay, we're coming really close, guys. This is it. We're looking for the payoff. We broke 95. Now we're 1.5195 by 97. We're looking at the whole number round number 1.5200 for this to limit us out and make us some bit of profit there, about $2,404. And for all the visitors in the room, this is what we do in our weekly calls. After we do a question and answer, we go to simulation, and then we go out to the live market. So if you feel that you want to join us, then feel free to click the link below and let's talk. Let's have a chat, see if we can work with each other, see if this program is right for you, and if so, then I'd like to welcome you aboard. Not out of the woods yet. We're about a few pips short of our limit. "40 minutes after the hour." Okay, 93 by 95, and if I say, really, Greg? Yeah. Really close. Let's zoom in. We came really close. Look at that. Look at that wick there. Let's see it. Okay. Here we go. 13.2 pips. Coming up on the 0-0. Hey, we should have got out there. What's going on here? Give me 2-0-0. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Bam. We're out. Limit out. Winner, chicken dinner. Not bad. Took a while. So, this is our 10K lot. And this was our 2 mil lot there. 15.9 and 2,437 bucks. And yeah, I mean, we had a couple of losses. Yeah, right? I mean, well, you got losses. Like, yeah, but I got gains too. All right. So, you want to chat? Go ahead and click the link and schedule a time with me, and we'll talk. And we'll see if you are able to do this. All right. Talk to you soon. Peace and pips. Cheers. Bye-bye. All right. Somebody actually requested that, they want to see the entire trading day. And yeah, I was on the wrong side of the market. I was actually looking at Euro Aussie and then looking at Aussie dollar, kind of like trade it in the opposite direction. Then I just forget it. Just go ahead and stick with my first mind, which was just trade Euro Aussie. And as you can see, I traded Euro Aussie, and I am having trouble with the little one-click feature where it's only pulling like 10K, and I'm actually want to trade larger than that because I was very confident about the move up. And so I did have some initial losses, and I just changed currency pair and got in line with the trend. We can still see that we clocked out, a little bit, about $7,309 today. So that is our move, and we're getting a little bounce right there. So maybe we get to that 152.25. I don't know. I've been here for a while. I mean, took a bunch of trades up in this from the bounce here. Took a couple of them here, took a couple of them here, but this is what I do, guys, and I teach people how to do that. So if you would like to be a part, then feel free to click the link below and sign up, and let's talk to see if we can work with each other. Cheers. Bye.